G'day everybody, Sam Marwood here from Cultivate Farms and welcome to episode 41 of Cultivate Farms TV. It's the few days before Christmas. Things are winding up, but it feels like for us, just things keep growing and getting even more exciting. So this is our weekly update. We take you behind the scenes of what we're doing to make it possible for you to own your farm, to give you a weekly pump up to keep hustling, and to outline all the opportunities that we're finding, but also getting you excited about finding your own opportunities of owning your farm. This week, a few things I want to talk about, and mainly focusing on this first one, which is feedback from the farm pitching day we held in Melbourne on Friday, which was awesome. I did a quick update, but I've finally been able to summarise the feedback, and I'm slowly getting back out to the 14 farmers. But I want to give you guys a bit of a taste of that. I want to say Merry Christmas, and also want to talk about Livestock Australia, who have been big supporters of ours. We've finally been able to announce that they've been supporting us, and a big shout out to them. But I want to focus on this farm pitching template, the feedback we've had, and to get you guys even more inspired to get on, find a farm on websites of real estate companies, go find retiring farms and pitch your farm. Things are real. You can own a farm. So, like we do every week, an update on registrations. We have 238 aspiring farmers registered. We love every single one of you. We've had 5 more registered this week. Keep it coming. Please keep telling your friends and family about this. We need more people signed up so we can get more pitches, get more investors excited, more regional communities excited about you guys wanting to farm. Remember that membership is discounted until we launch our beta website for the farm pitching marketplace, where you add a pitch and have it in front of the investor the next day. It's going to be $400 plus next year, early next year, so please sign up now, take advantage of this. It'll be that price forever for those clever people who sign up. That will help us to leverage some additional funding, which we're hoping to get from Meat and Livestock Australia. So we're aiming to get around $27,000. That's 183 members. It's not that many. We're really pumped. We really need you guys to back us. So if you haven't signed up, please do. We know it's a little bit of money for you guys, but think of the benefits, the long-term benefits of you living your dream on your farm, because hopefully we'll be able to help you get on there. All right, let's get straight into the farm pitching marketplace update. So Friday, we sat down with the investor, myself, and Andrew Baum, who helped pull the pitch together, the pitch template, which you can get off the Aspiring Farmer page on the website. You can download it right now. And also Ed Hunter, who's doing the web development to make sure that the marketplace is a beautiful place for you to be. We learned a lot, one about the process and how we can improve it, 2 about what generally this investor wants to see, which I think is going to be a great indication for most investors, and also specific feedback on each of these farms that we had. The investor was particularly taken by around 7 farms. He wants to really see them again after some feedback. But all the farms, the other 7, he's definitely keen to support, to see how we can get them in front of other investors or anyone who can help back them. So they love the whole process, they love what we're doing, and they want to see it succeed. So we are dedicated to supporting every one of those 14 farm pitches and seeing them through to farm ownership. Just like anybody who puts a pitch together, we are here to make it possible for you to get on your farm, and there's many different ways of making that happen. One of the things, and please look through the notes of this video, is the steps I think we've figured out how this can actually flow. So I'll work through this now. So what will happen is that you pull a pitch together, and we'll take that to our investor. At the moment, as an investor, we have a few other investors, but for this update, it was just one. Over time, that might be 5, 6, 7, 8 investors. Once every 3 months, we're thinking of doing a physical get-together to go through pitches. So the first thing is for you to put the pitch together. We then give you a bit of basic feedback on that pitch. We then take it to those investors who physically sit and discuss your proposal, who then give you feedback, and then you can resubmit again. Hopefully by that stage, there's a few investors who absolutely love it, just like this investor who want to chase up a few of those farms specifically. But then we think there are so many other avenues you can take this. Now you've got this proposal, the doors are just open for you. Having something written down is just the key thing. So we want you then to take that to a bank. So banks are on your side. They want to give you money to run a farm, and you should be going to approach them to see how much money they will give you, and that means that you just need to mop the rest up with investors or your own investment as well. So we would encourage you then to go see a bank. You also should go back to the vendor themselves and see if they would be willing to keep some equity in. I think that is a key thing as well. If you can show that the current farmer is willing to stay on, that's a great confidence booster for the investor and for you, but also means you don't need to raise as much capital. So we think that's awesome. Then you'll have your pitch on the marketplace, and we'll be promoting that to other investors across the country, and we're constantly looking for different angles to find those investors. But again, once you've got the pitch up there, you never know what's going to happen. So we're going to promote to other investors. You should be promoting it to your social media networks and your friends. And also you can be targeting through Facebook ads your pitch to high net worth individuals or anybody you think who might want to back your farm. I think that is really cool. You should be promoting your friends, locals and retired farmers directly, your neighbours you should be talking about presenting this pitch to and seeing if they might back you onto that farm as well. So we want to constantly keep thinking about who investors are here. It's not just high net worth. These are mum and dad investors out there, next door neighbours, retired farmers. You could hold a town hall meeting, which is what a farmer did in Northwest Tassie, present an opportunity and get locals to invest locally. You could be presenting it to local accountants and lawyers who know everybody and all the farmers in your district who might be willing to back you and who have a bit of spare cash lying around to back you. And you could be promoting it through local newsletters, newspapers and media outlets to let people know you have a farm ready to go. The other avenue, if that doesn't work, crowdfunding, so definitely through Domacom, who we're working with, and once we get that up and running, it's just going to be a conveyor belt of farm opportunities that you can be a part of. And then also there's people like Smith Agri International, so real estate agents who have contacts with high net worth individuals who are constantly looking for farm opportunities and can be a little bit more flexible than if you just sold a farm on the market to just the general crowd. These people are happy to do negotiations on deal arrangements. So there are plenty of pathways here for you guys to chase, and again I just want to re-emphasize, having a pitch is the number one thing, and we are pumped for those 14 farmers who spent the time to pull a proposal together, because you are very, very close to getting on your farm, and we're going to give them specific feedback on each of their farms. There's more to come. So there's also, we talked about this idea of the big six. There's 6 things that I think each farm pitch needs to have to really get the attention of investors and to highlight that you are on a winner with your farm. And I'll work through them now, it's about climate and water. How are you going to deal with the biggest drought or a drought year on your farm? How are you going to keep it going so you can pay back an investor, you can pay back a loan and keep it going? That has to be unpacked, and you've got to develop a scenario around how you will get through that. I think that's a key one. Scale. If you're just doing traditional standard farming operations, that's usually about getting a massive farm and using that scale to get efficiencies. If you don't have the scale, how are you doing things that are a bit niche and give you value add to be able to get your farm really going? So scale's a good one. Land value. How are you getting this land at a good price? Buying farms overpriced isn't going to work. You've got to figure out how you either are going to get it at a good price or you can justify why the price is appropriate. That's a big one as well. Soil. What are you doing to improve the soil? What is the soil itself? This investor particularly wants to know how you're going to look after the soil and why is that soil going to help you grow products and produce that will make money. Market volatility. What happens if the market drops out for what you sell your produce through? How are you going to shore up that market or get a better price? And then also this last one is around value angles. What is it that's different about you, your farming method, this farm that really stands out against any other investment opportunity that an investor might have? We need to highlight that you are an entrepreneurial farmer and you're trying different things and you have really, really thought about what you're doing. So it could be you're doing different farming methods, you're going to see an increase in the production on the farm because it's been poorly managed, you've got these great ideas about how you will improve the farming operations, maybe there's a rezoning, in time the value of the land might increase, you might have niche crops, there might be a new abattoir coming to town. Just think about all the different angles that really make this farm stand out, because you are competing against traditional farmers, next door neighbours who could just buy that farm, who have the scale and could just get going. You need to really highlight why your farm opportunity and why you are awesome. So they're the big 6, and we're going to try and add them into the template as well. And I don't think they're too hard for you guys to be able to unpack, and I think they're really key. So the next phase for the farm pitching marketplace, so once we load this up in hopefully January, if not February, we will then go again to really make the marketplace awesome. So we're going to develop a scenario planner, a bit of a farm profitability calculator, so develop some tools that help you to work through scenarios in your farm opportunity. We're going to have some templates and case studies around investment scenarios, so lease to buy, equity arrangements, vendor finance, etc., so that you guys have a good feel for the different opportunities available to you. And then templates for legals, governance, ongoing management, investment structures, etc. We want to get all those developed as well. So that'll be our next stage. And lastly, well, two more things. We are going to do another pitch event in March. So I really encourage you, if you do have a farm and you want to get on your farm, have a crack at pulling a proposal together. We're going to have that investor plus others, maybe some banks as well, and get them along to really unpack your proposal, which we think is just awesome. So please go to the Aspiring Farmer page on our website and download it. The immediate steps now are to update our pitching template. There'll be a few little tweaks we'll add to it, and we'll upload that on the website. That will then inform what the website will look like in January, March when we launch the farm pitching marketplace. And then we're going to pitch for ongoing funding to really, really make this an awesome experience for you guys and make investors impressed and you guys impressed at the opportunities that are coming forward around buying farms. And the people, I want to just a big shout out to Livestock Australia. They're the organisation who have given us funding to be able to do this work. We wouldn't be able to do it otherwise. We wouldn't be able to get the website updated. We wouldn't be able to get great advisors on board to pull together these templates and the pitching marketplace we have already. So I want to do a massive shout out to MLA as part of a produce a fast track program. There's a little video actually on their website, and I've added the link here of me talking about the program. If anyone out there is a producer who's got a great idea, really encourage you to jump on and have a crack at it. It's a great program. Yeah, we're going to try and go. There's a second level of funding available to us, so we're putting all the energy into getting that, which is another reason why we want you to sign up as members, because we have to do match funding, and with your support we can get that match funding and we can 3x this money to really make an awesome website where you'll be able to get farming. Two more things, guys. Farms up for grabs. There are 13 farms. I'm going to load another 5, hopefully by the end of the week, up for grabs. If you do not know about it, please go to the farms tab on our website. These are retiring farmers who want to back aspiring farmers. These are awesome farm opportunities for you. Please check it out. Get in touch. There's a little process where you do a basic pitch and we take that to the owners and they see if they want to catch up further. So Market Gardens near Sydney, Northeast Tassie, you've got a farm. A couple of free-range pork farms, dairy farms, Market Gardens, beef, flowers. It's all there, just waiting for you guys to sign up and get in touch with them. So please spread the word about those farm opportunities, and more are coming every day. Talking to retiring farmers nearly every day now with opportunities, so it's very exciting. And lastly, Merry Christmas, guys. Have a great break. Think about your farming dream. Talk to your friends and family over Christmas dinner about your farming dreams. Get their opinions. If they hate the idea, just keep telling them that you love it and you're going to make it happen. Life is good. You are living in an awesome country where there's so many opportunities available to you. The internet is here. Social media is here. Your ability to connect with people that you need to get on your farm is very straightforward. It's all about how much you want it and how much you're willing to hustle. So reflect over that over Christmas. We'll be back next week. Lots of exciting things happening, guys. Thanks for watching. Get in touch. We'd love to hear from you, and we'll speak soon.